Please like, subscribe and share for more videos. Part 1, From San Francisco to London. When I was 27 years old, I worked in an office in San Francisco. I did my job well, and my future was promising. I was alone in the world and happy. On Saturday afternoons, I sailed my little sailboat on San Francisco Bay. One Saturday afternoon, I sailed out too far, and the strong wind pushed my sailboat into the Pacific Ocean. That night, when I had lost all hope, a small British brig saw me and took me on board. The brig was sailing to London. The voyage was long and stormy. I worked as a sailor to pay for my trip. When I arrived in London, my clothes were old and dirty, and I had only $1 in my pocket. With this dollar, I ate and slept for the first 24 hours. During the next 24 hours, I didn't eat and didn't sleep. At about 10 o'clock the following morning, I went to Portland Place. I saw a child walking past holding a big pear. The child ate one small piece and then threw the pear onto the street. I was very hungry and really wanted that pear. But every time I tried to get it, someone passed by and looked at me. I quickly turned in the other direction and waited for the person to pass by. I tried again and again to get that pear, but the same thing happened. I was desperate. I decided to get the pear and not worry about the people who saw me. At that moment, a gentleman opened a window behind me and said, "Come in here, please." A well-dressed servant opened the door and took me to a beautiful room. Two old gentlemen were sitting and discussing something important. Their breakfast was on the table. I was very hungry and stared at their breakfast. Part 2, An Unusual Bet. I want to tell the reader that the two gentlemen had made a bet several days before. I knew nothing about the bet until later. Let me tell you what happened. The two old gentlemen were brothers, and for several days, they argued about a strange subject. They decided to end their argument with a bet, as the English usually do. The subject of the bet was this. The Bank of England issued 2 banknotes of £1 million each for a public transaction with a foreign country. England used one banknote, and the other remained in the bank. Brother A said to Brother B, "If an honest and intelligent stranger arrives in London without a friend and without money except for the £1 million banknote, he will starve to death." Brother B answered, "No, I don't agree. If he goes to the bank or anywhere else to change this big note, the police will put him in prison. Everyone will think he stole it." They continued arguing for days until Brother B said, "I'll bet £20,000 that the stranger will live for 30 days with the banknote and not go to prison." Brother A accepted the bet. He went to the bank, bought the £1 million banknote, and returned home. The two brothers sat by the window, waiting for the right man for the bet.